Can mail-in voting lead to fraud? It's a hot topic, fed by unproven claims by the president, who has requested a mail-in ballot from Florida himself. But he's also encouraged some people to vote more than once. All of this is coming as some Southwest Floridians could be getting their ballots in their mailboxes in less than 3 weeks if you request them. Local elections officials are expecting a crush of requests for those ballots from a lot of people who feel safer voting from home, especially during the pandemic. But how can you make sure that ballot counts? Miana Massey sifting through the politics to get you the bottom line on how to make sure your voice matters. Miana?
Today, I spoke with election officials in both Collier and Lee County, and they say they are fully prepared for the 2020 election. They also give some great tips to make sure your ballot is counted. Trish Robertson of the Collier County Supervisor of Elections says they aren't too concerned about voter fraud.
I think what's more on our mind is to ensure the integrity of the election, making sure that our voters have confidence in the process. Florida's been voting by mail for decades.
Here's a few things that you can do at home to make sure everything is correct on your end.
It's very important that voters also take their responsibilities seriously, and that includes keeping their voter information updated, including their name, their address, and their signature.
Tommy Doyle of Lee County says most of the time ballot errors are not on purpose, as he rarely sees blatant fraud.
The most perceptive fraud is a mistake by the voter or a mistake by an election worker.
That's why he encourages voters to follow all directions thoroughly to get those ballots in early and track its progress.
Track your ballot. It'll show you that we sent it to you, it'll show that we received it, and it'll show that we counted it.
In 2016's presidential election, over 55,000 Collier County residents voted by mail, and almost 75,000 voted early. In Lee County, 157,000 people voted by mail, and over 100,000 voted early. Officials say they are prepared for those mail-in numbers to double this year. Doyle also reminding voters that amid President Trump's remarks to encourage voters to vote twice, it's against the law and will be flagged by the system.
If somehow it slips through the crack, I'm not saying it hasn't, but if it does and you willfully vote twice, then you have broken the law.
Robertson also providing voters with options to offset potential delays in the mailing system.
If you don't feel like you want to place your ballot actually in the United States Post Office mailbox, you can drop it off at one of our drop boxes.
For more information on requesting your mail-in ballot or for just general voter registration information, you can go to fox4now.com. In Cape Coral, Miana Massey, Fox 4 in your corner.
Thank you, Miana.